I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And the jam by Drummond.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
Pass to Lopez. Misses from short range. Outside Durant. Here's Drummond. Antetokounmpo with the block. Middleton outside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
Well, you want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
First team foul.
And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now here's Holiday. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Drains the triple.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. On the wing, Durant. Wide open look. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Durant's got 10 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Will it go? And Giannis with the jam.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Middleton outside. Now here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and sending him the ball.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
First team foul.
First one falls.
At the line for the Nets.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now Holiday. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. For three, Allen.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Outside for Irving. To the right side. The ball's knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Nets ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 16 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Irving. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another three.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Connaughton can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Durant. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
From deep. Allen can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's Brooklyn, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now the Nets on the break. And he misses the fast break layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 27 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there.
Think about Drew Holiday and his ability, BA, to step between the 1 and 2 position as a high-level pro and defender.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Brent, with Holiday, he spent plenty of time at both guard spots.
Yeah, very few guards, BA, can do that seamlessly, and Holiday does it. He can play the 1 and 2 to score and facilitate, but he's going to take on the toughest defensive assignment and shut that guy down as well.
Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. At the line for...
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Durant. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Durant's got 33.
down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the baseline jumper, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Aldridge. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Aldridge outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Aldridge. The kick to Durant. Here's Claxton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oh, that is automatic. Durant, one of the better mid-range shooters in the game.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
First half. 2 minutes.
Irving for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Irving's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Here we go. The pull-up. Doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo, that's good. He has 7.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
Lets it fly from 18. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And the Nets making a change here. Here's Milwaukee. On the wing, Connaughton. Holiday from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Back to Connaughton. The three. Drummond grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside for Irving. .27 left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Irving's got 11. Here's Connaughton. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Now here's Irving. He got it up. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Nets just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 13 points in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Poked loose. And stolen by Irving. Fires for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allen. Interesting. Thank you. Here's the lob. Rejected by Brown. Pass to Lopez. Holiday from long range. That shot off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Matthews. Counted.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
Irving for 3. And the Nets another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
4-3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got 33.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Soft touch off the glass. Matthews got 8.
2 minutes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 36 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
To the paint. .124 left in the third quarter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His points are really adding up from the 3-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And that one's good. Middleton.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 42 in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
The 3 is up. And the Nets get it back. From downtown. Hits the 3-pointer.
3 points.
Irving's got 45 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Holiday. And they recover it. On the wing, Holiday. Fires from deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And stolen by Irving. Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Now on the lineup for the Nets. Brooklyn timeout call. And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Tries a three off the inbound. On target from range. He's got 40 now. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Nets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Irving. The kick to Durant. All alone. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 42 in the game. Pass to Hill. Here's Connaughton. Knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Outside Durant. Irving for three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 48.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the result over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. Now, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Connaughton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Jacks up a three. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 47 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Kevin Durant.
2 points. That one goes.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Kyrie Irving.
And Irving gets it to go.
It feels like he's taking nothing but shots he knows he's going to knock down. Kyrie playing sharp here.
Pass to Connaughton. From the high post. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Connaughton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Yeah, that one's good.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Pass to Nora. Out to the right wing. Hill for three. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
For the Nets.
Irving up top. Lets the three fly. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
Irving's got 53 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
shot's good by Hill.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Here's Irving. For three, Durant. And the Nets, another three.
Kevin Durant.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Drummond. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Bucks ball.
Carter from outside. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Brooklyn in total control. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving for three. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 56 in the game.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Durant. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
I mean, what a talent this guy is. Durant has the ability to score from anywhere and now picking his spots.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't